Seniors over 60, this video is for you. We will be talking about 6 common avocado mistakes that could cost you your health. But before we continue, please take the time to subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you are new here, I would like to welcome you and thank you for being here. So let's get right into it. But first, what are the benefits of avocados? The primary benefit of avocados is their high fat content. Yes, but they are mostly unsaturated fats which are good for the heart and brain health. They also contain a wide variety of essential nutrients, including potassium, vitamin K, folate, vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin B5, vitamin B6, magnesium, copper, iron, and zinc. Avocados can offer several health benefits, including promoting healthy blood pressure levels, aiding in weight loss, preventing heart disease, improving digestion, and protecting against certain cancers. However, even though avocados are very nutritious and beneficial for our health, there are still some mistakes that many people make when consuming them. For instance, eating them raw, not getting the right amount of avocados, ignoring food combination rules, storing them improperly, buying unripe avocados, and not knowing how to select a ripe avocado. These mistakes can affect your health in several ways. Eating unripe or rotten avocados can cause stomach discomfort, nausea, and diarrhea. Consuming too much avocados can lead to weight gain and other health issues due to their high calorie content. Ignoring food combination rules can reduce the nutritional value of avocados and make it harder for your body to absorb essential nutrients. Improper storage can cause avocados to spoil quickly or develop an unpleasant taste or texture. Buying unripe avocados can result in a wasted product as they may never ripen properly. Not knowing how to select a ripe avocado can lead to disappointment when you cut into the avocado and find that it doesn't taste fresh and delicious. So let's discuss each of these mistakes in detail and explain why they are harmful to your health. Also, we will share tips on how to avoid them and get the most out of your avocado consumption. The first mistake is eating avocados raw. Many people believe that cooking avocados can destroy their nutritional value and make them less healthy. However, this is not entirely true. While some nutrients like vitamin E may be sensitive to heat, other nutrients like potassium and folate are not affected by cooking. In fact, cooking avocados can actually enhance the absorption of some nutrients. For example, cooking avocados can help break down complex carbohydrates, making it easier for your body to digest them and absorb nutrients like iron and magnesium. Additionally, cooking avocados can help reduce the risk of stomach discomfort, nausea, and diarrhea that may result from eating raw avocados. Therefore, it is not necessary to avoid cooked avocados. Instead, try different ways of cooking avocados and enjoy their unique taste and health benefits. The second mistake is not getting the right amount of avocados. Many people do not consume avocados in the right amount, which can lead to negative health consequences. According to experts, one serving of avocado is usually about 1/5 of the fruit. This is equivalent to approximately 100 grams or 3.5 ounces of avocado. Most people should consume one serving of avocado per day, but the specific amount may vary based on individual factors such as age, sex, activity level, and overall diet. Consuming too little avocado can lead to nutrient deficiencies and increased risk of chronic diseases. On the other hand, consuming too much avocado can cause weight gain and other health problems due to their high calorie and fat content. To avoid these problems, it's important to measure out the right amount of avocado and consume it in moderation. This will ensure that you get the necessary nutrients from avocados without consuming too many calories or fats. The third mistake is ignoring food combination rules. The idea that certain foods should not be consumed together has been around for centuries. In traditional diets like Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine, there are specific guidelines for combining foods to ensure that they are easily digested and absorbed by the body. These guidelines are based on the balance of different elements and energies in the foods and how they interact with each other. When foods are combined that are difficult to digest together, it can lead to discomfort, bloating, and indigestion. This can also reduce the nutritional value of the foods and make it harder for the body to absorb essential nutrients. For example, avocados are high in fat and protein, which can slow down the digestive process when consumed with certain foods like rice or pasta. This can lead to feelings of fullness and lethargy after a meal and reduce the body's ability to absorb nutrients from both the avocado and the carbohydrate source. By following basic food combination rules, you can help your body digest and absorb the full nutritional value of avocados and other foods more efficiently. The fourth mistake is improper storage. Many people do not know the proper way to store avocados, which can lead to them spoiling quickly or developing an unpleasant taste or texture. Avocados are a highly perishable fruit and require proper storage to maintain their freshness and quality. Here are some tips on how to properly store avocados. First, check the ripeness of the avocado before storing. Unripe avocados can be stored at room temperature to allow them to ripen. However, ripe avocados should be refrigerated to slow down the ripening process and extend their shelf life. Second, store avocados in a cool, dry place. High humidity levels can cause avocados to spoil faster. Third, avoid storing avocados near ethylene-producing fruits and vegetables such as bananas and apples. Ethylene is a gas that can cause avocados to ripen quickly and may reduce their quality. Fourth, store avocados in airtight containers or wrap them tightly in plastic wrap. This can help prevent moisture loss and prolong their freshness. By following these tips, you can help your avocados last longer and maintain their flavor and texture. The fifth mistake is buying unripe avocados. Many people buy avocados that are not yet ripe, hoping that they will ripen at home. However, this is not always successful and often leads to wasted avocados. Avocados are a delicate fruit and require specific conditions to ripen properly. Once an avocado is picked from the tree, it will not ripen further. If it is not ripe at the time of purchase, there are a few tricks that you can use to help ripen an avocado more quickly. You can store it in a paper bag at room temperature and check it daily for ripeness. You can also wrap the avocado in aluminum foil and store it in a warm oven. However, these methods are not guaranteed to make an unripe avocado become ripe. It's important to choose avocados that are already ripe at the time of purchase to avoid wasting food. Look for avocados that yield to gentle pressure and have a slight give when squeezed. You can also check the color of the skin to determine ripeness. Ripe avocados typically have a darker green or even black skin. The sixth mistake is not knowing how to select a ripe avocado. When you go to the grocery store, you might see many avocados that look unappealing or feel hard when you squeeze them. This is because many people do not know how to select a ripe avocado. A ripe avocado should yield to gentle pressure when squeezed and have a slight give. If you press your fingernail into the skin and it leaves an impression, the avocado is ripe. You can also check the color of the skin to determine ripeness. Ripe avocados typically have a darker green or even black skin. However, it's important to note that the color of the skin is not always reliable, since some varieties of avocado have dark green skin when they are unripe. Additionally, you should avoid avocados that are too soft, as this may indicate overripeness or spoilage. When selecting avocados, it's also important to consider the stem. A fresh avocado will have a dry and easily removable stem. If the stem is difficult to remove, or the area around the stem is moist, the avocado may not be fresh. In conclusion, avocados are a nutritious and beneficial fruit that can provide numerous health benefits. However, it is essential to avoid common mistakes that can affect their nutritional value and safety. Eating raw avocados, not getting the right amount, ignoring food combination rules, improper storage, buying unripe avocados, and not knowing how to select a ripe avocado can all negatively impact your health. By being aware of these mistakes and following the tips provided, you can enjoy avocados safely and reap their numerous health benefits. Thank you so much for watching. Please share your thoughts and comments below. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more health and wellness tips. Have a wonderful day and stay healthy.